We have a question from Edson from Brazil.
As usual, Brazil is also a country in Europe.
Yes, we have a lot of new countries in Europe.
Yes.
It's
We're uniting the world, you see.
Yes. So the question is, intention and screen are the same thing?
You can say that, yes. That intention and screen are the same thing, yes. The screen is a system of intentions. How you work with the will to receive, and the stronger your intention, we can say that the stronger the screen is. So, yes.
So now that I have an intention, it means that I have a screen?
If you had an intention to bestow, you would have a screen, yes.
Okay. So we'll go to the next question. From Claudia from Poland. Please tell me whether Jews believe in divine intervention, how in this context the Holocaust and the various other plagues that fall on people should be treated. Sometimes it seems to me that it is about struggle between good and evil, both at the level of a person torn by conflicting emotions and at the level of the creator and evil forces. I have to say that I have a problem with that.
Well, she's asking really about the whole reality. You could explain this to do only one and even a course about what she's asking, because what she's asking is really about everything. So first of all, what we need to know is that we're not dealing with the Jewish religion or any other religion in our in Kabbalah study or in our course. And this is also why when people are trying to publish something from their own religion, we're in Facebook, we're not allowing it because we don't want to offend people's emotions. Why should someone have now opinions of Jewish rabbis in a Kabbalah forum or Kabbalah Facebook group or any other religion? Kabbalah is not a religion, but it's a science. It's the science of connection on how to reach to the adhesion with the force of nature, with the Creator. So if we're speaking about, I cannot say what the Jewish religion is telling about Holocaust or other things, because this is not what we're teaching here. What we're teaching here is the Kabbalah. And what we can say is that the will to receive is developing in two paths. One is the path, it's called the path of the Torah, and the other one is called the path of suffering. And these two forces, the Creator is using them in order to push all of the general will to receive, all of the humanity, towards the connection, the correction and connection. If we're choosing to anticipate and to go before the forces of the press of development, before this press of development, then we're developing through the path of the Torah. We are increasing the desire, we are passing all of these states inside, okay? All of the states in the will to receive, we're passing them. And the light is correcting them. But if we are not asking for the light that reforms, so in the outside, the external thing that we're seeing in the perception of reality, we need to pass such corrections. So who is doing all of these bad things in the world? People are thinking, let me draw it because I had this idea. People are thinking that there is the evil force. Let's draw it. Yes. Let's do like this.
No, in this, it is a good evil.
Yes, evil. And there's the good force. I don't know what to draw. No, let's do like this. Oops, sorry. Okay, and there is a poor person here, and they're just influencing him, right? So really the reality is that this is not the case, so I will just delete. And what is the case? There is none else besides him. Everything the Creator is doing. The whole system is governed. Everything that we're seeing, wars, conflicts, Holocaust, whatever we are seeing, is the upper system, the providence, which is always pushing for correction. This is it. All of these forces, good and evil or whatever, they are inside the person, and not just any person. If one is governed by the ego, you cannot tell that he has good and evil. He is just controlled by the ego. When you begin to study Kabbalah, when the point in the heart is awakened in you, then you begin to have these two choices. And these are the forces, and then you begin to enter the system of correction. Either you are following the path of the Torah. Let's draw it like this. Yes, this is the path of the Torah. Let's write here Torah, the path of the light. Yes, the path of correction. And you're beginning to pass here when you're increasing the importance of your point in the heart, the desire for spirituality. Yes? Or you have the other path, which is the path of suffering. Let's write here suffering. And this is when you are not developing your point in the heart, but only the will to receive. Will to receive. And this is how you are pushed by the forces of nature. You are pushed towards what? Towards the same point where you stopped correcting yourself, where you stopped increasing the importance of the goal. You are returning to the same point in this axis. That's it. You're not really going towards correction here, but just towards suffering, 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 until your will to receive decides that, okay, the conclusion is that I have to correct myself. So this is the real choice that a person has between good and evil. Good is not that I'm good, birds are singing around me and I'm just like, Snow White in the Walt Disney's movies. No, and I'm not just evil like ha 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 ha. Good is what brings me closer to the Creator, and evil is what keeps me in my own will to receive. That's it.